And welcome back to the second half. No introductions. We're just going to go right into this. This is 3rd and 11. Miami just got a turnover after Trevor Lawrence goes ahead and fumbles the ball. 21-10. Have a chance to go ahead and make this respectable. Now, in this case, I like the motion. You're coming on over here. You can see Clemson. They're making a beeline. They're slanting in. You're going to watch the defensive tackle right here. He's going to go ahead and he's coming and he's crashing in, right? What are they trying to do? They're trying to blow up the mesh point. They're trying to go ahead and play that zone read tendency. Now, I know it wasn't there once the motion went out here to the field side, but I do like the counter that Miami's employing. Now, at this point, you had some numbers on the backside. You're still leaving the defensive end untouched. D'Eriq King's got the wheels, one missed tackle, and you get a first down. This is something moving forward I'd like to Miami to go to and gravitate towards when you get a little bit zone read heavy. Some of those pulling linemen could go ahead. You're anticipating it, and you could get big chunk yards like that. Just need to diversify the run game just a little. I think they learned that was a play evident right here early in the second half. Miami's going to have to find answers to beat the one-on-one and in a hurry. Miami's actually out in 12-set personnel. Here's your one running back and your two tight ends are right here. And what does it do? It definitely garners the attention of Clemson. You can see that the safety is rotating very heavy to here, to the boundary. You're going to have a 4-on-3 situation. So Clemson's definitely showing and tipping their hands, and they are going ahead and watching the two tight ends set very, very closely, especially when they're in a bunch set right here. One-on-one at the top of the screen. Here's your safety. He's looking flat. From this vantage point, he's either going to stay there or retreat and play over the top on a safety. D'Eriq King finds him really quickly. That's exactly where he's looking. He automatically knows right now you have a one-on-one matchup on the outside. You can't scheme this any better. But when the ball goes in the air, 50-50 ball, this is what happens, okay? He's just a little bit more physical than you. You lose your balance. He makes an easy interception. You're looking back, complaining towards the ref. However, yes, quarterback could have thrown that ball a little bit more high and on the outside, but the 50-50 balls didn't go your way, and Miami needs to find answers on the outside in a hurry. Okay, the score is 21-10, 8 minutes in the third quarter. On the last clip, you just saw, if the 50-50 ball goes your way, it's potentially 21-17, and it's a close game. But right here, this is the straw that broke the proverbial camel's back, because you're going to notice right here at the linebacker position, this tight end comes across, and that is a knockdown. And at this point, I have no idea why you're stutter stepping. And Travis Etienne and his game-breaking first-round speed goes to the house. Not only was this the emotional backbreaker, this was what put it out of reach, and Miami would never recover. You think it's easy playing quarterback? You want to see pre-snap, post-snap picture changes? Clemson's coming up to the line. They're showing an intense amount of pressure, and it's not going to come. So they show press man here at the bottom of the screen. Pay attention to all the post-snap picture changes you're going to have to process sometimes, especially against elite-level defenses and a great defensive coordinator in Brett Venables. Watch this. He's going to go ahead and bail. That's one. You're going to have linebackers coming in to try to undercut. You have this cornerback rotating towards the middle of the field, and you have other linebackers just going to go ahead and drop in coverage. This safety who was in the box is dropping back, so what you thought was going to be a blitz only ended up being a 3-man rush. And in this case, I think right here, a little bit too much of a panic, dropping the ball, looking to run. Now, I understand pressure's been there all night, but you had time. You find an open window. Maybe Mark Pope on this mesh concept could have been the right read. Who knows? Got to see more of the back end. You find Will Mallory. You're 1 yard short. You can't extend the chains. 3rd and 6, 7 minutes and 13 seconds left, and the game is going sideways. 4th and 1, and you need this. And just ultimately, it comes down to they just wanted it a little more. Right here over the top of center Corey Gaynor. He's going to go ahead and win that matchup. Just too much penetration right here, too, from the linebacker position. He just knifes in. We're a little late handling that. He gets to the feet of Jalen Knighton. Stops him short. Turnover on downs. So Miami on 2nd and 10 is coming out with 21 set personnel. They actually have 2 running backs and 1 tight end. And here's Will Mallory at the top of the screen. Game plan set. This is what Clemson's trying to do. They're going to go ahead and try to muddy up the middle of the field, making it hard for the offensive line to identify. and they're going to dare you to win on the one-on-one matchups outside. You're also going to know that there's going to be a potential spy. And where is it? Well, you could pretty much say all three of these guys got their eyes in the backfield. Some have running back responsibilities, but right here you could see eyes on the prize. He is just waiting and watching D'Eriq King to make sure he isn't going. Safety down, one-on-one matchup. Now, this is a poor ball by D'Eriq King throwing this inside. You obviously see that Will Mallory's outside. On the outside, that's a potential big play. But now that you've seen another interception from the Clemson, can we please have our cornerbacks do the same thing? Like, can they turn around and get in phase like this and get their head towards the quarterback and make interceptions? That's two where Clemson did it. They get 2 turnovers. That's all I'm saying. Now, this is another counter that I think the University of Miami can use to combat the zone read. Because go back to the first play, last video that I made, the first play of the game was how Clemson combated the zone read. They take the defensive end. They're basically going to pinch him in onto the inside, and then they're going to have this linebacker kind of in this spiral. You don't know if he's going to attach to the 2, but he's in prime position to kind of watch it in case the quarterback keeps the ball. So this is your mesh disruptor, and this is the guy who's going ahead and going to clean up the mess. That's what worked for Clemson. Now, Clemson's just one step ahead here. They have a running quarterback. Yes, Miami's anticipating probably a zone read, but watch the counter. Ready? Here they go. They run right into the cornerback. He gets sucked in. This is perfect. Just a little quick toss to the perimeter, and that's how you go ahead and give up pretty much another 10 yards, which Miami is really, really good at doing this year. It wasn't that long ago when the score was 21-10. And it was a devastating run by Travis Etienne, set in part by a hellacious block by the tight end who came across the formation and absolutely leveled the middle linebacker. In this case, I really like the play, quarterback power. Just pay attention. Our tight end's going to come across the formation as well, and he's going to have an opportunity to hit the linebacker. Great heart and hustle by D'Eriq King. Good positive play when there wasn't many on the night. Your heart and hustle is going to get paid off. This still gets the attention of your team that even though you're down 35-10, you put everything on the line. So 4th and goal, 2x2 set, look real close to the formation. High alert for a mesh concept. That's exactly what's coming here. Clemson is anticipating this, and you're going to see right here the way that they just kind of all space out, look at the linebacker, pass, and have awareness. Now, earlier in the game, I showed a clip where Miami basically passing somebody off, not getting in position. Clemson goes ahead and chunks them up. Obviously, the field level, knowing the down and distance, knowing the formation, I think I got to hold the advantage here to Clemson and their linebackers because this is prime position to go ahead and just obliterate the mesh. Everybody's got their eyes. At this point, good instinct here. Nothing's open for D'Eriq King to try to make a play. He still has the ability to do so at a moment's notice. Heart and effort once again to get the first touchdown offensively in 3 games versus Clemson when you consider they lost 58-0 and 38-3 in the ACC championship game. Rough one to watch, but as always, go Canes. I'm out.